I don't know. Welcome back, everybody. Let's try this again. Uh, I think everything looks good. Maybe. I don't know why everything all of a sudden got muted. I don't know. Anyway, I think everything's turned on. If it's not, let me know. And I think you can see me. I really can't see you, but it's all good. So today has been a fantastic, well, this week, everybody is having a lot of Father's Day sales. So I've picked up some really, really good bargains this week, and I want to share them with you. And I'm so excited. So a lot of them center around bags, but there is something a little extra in there too. So Miss Evelyn is here, and she is the first on board. Yes, I am the number one to get checked in tonight. Okay, teach me well. Okay, so or let's just chat. Okay, we could do either one, right? So I'll wait till some more people get in here because I do have a little protege with me tonight. So but he's on the here headphones. Thank you. Words, English. Yeah, it's my first language. So we may have a few interruptions, but that's okay. And there's Mr. Jim. Hey, Jim, how you doing, bud? Hey there, Sly. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you too, sir. I was just telling everybody that this is a great, fantastic week for sales because Father's Day is coming and, everybody wants to get something for their dad. And so happy Father's Day to everybody come Sunday. Wandered. Okay. Everybody seems to really like Wandered. And I do too. Trust me. I support them on their Kickstarter. They just did a Kickstarter campaign. And the bag that they're offering is going to come in 3 colors. 2 of the colors I've seen. The 3rd color I have not seen. And Bubba, remember, gotta be kind of quiet, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And so they're having a fantastic sale. Well, I have a Wandered bag, a photography bag, the Wandered Light, and because I'm kind of short and small statured, the Light, I would love to have one of their bigger bags, but I think it would be too big. So, but I did take advantage of their sale, and their sale prices are actually good on Amazon as well. And if you're an Amazon Prime, you don't have to pay shipping. So the Wandered shipping, it's like $10. It's kind of a and with the Amazon Prime, you get it faster and you don't have to pay shipping. So I went through Amazon. The downside of that is if you decide you want to like trade in your bag, they only take trade-ins if you bought it through their site. So there's that. But if you don't like it, you can always send it back to Amazon because Amazon has a fantastic return policy. So anyway, the Kickstarter bag is going to come in black, green, and purple. And I have a green bag. I have a black bag. I don't have a purple bag. And so I kind of wanted to see what that was about. And I think I told you all this before, but the medium tech pouch, I love this thing. I have a small as well, just because I kind of wanted to see what the small was about. It's okay. It's not my go-to. Okay. The medium I use for so many things. It's kind of set up weird, and a lot of people have, including me, have wondered why it was set up the way it is until I took my little trip to Las Vegas. And instead of taking a dedicated camera bag, I took everything kind of a la carte. I had cases for each camera, like just a little a pouch, right, for each camera. But then I had these lenses. Now I have some lens cases, the kind that are padded and they're zippered, and yeah, they take up quite a bit of room. So guess what? I found out why this pouch is on the inside is divided up the way it is. I'm going to show you. But first, let me show you all these colors I have. I have everything but the black and the green, I think. I think it's the black and the green. Okay. And this is another reason why I love these, because they come in so many different colors, right? I really thought this would be my favorite. And I like it. I like all the colors. I don't really have a favorite. But the inside of the bag, the inside of the pouches are the same color as the outside, so you can see them. So probably did not pick the best one to show you this, but on the inside of this thing, the way it's divided up, and you're not going to be able to see it on this one. Okay, let me pick a lighter colored one. I just got the Umatan and the purple one in. Haven't even opened them yet. Okay, yeah, you can see that much better. So these are the perfect size for a lens. Now, this is my 35. It's in a little velvet pouch thing. That's the 35 1.4. And these are all for the M cameras. And then this is a 11 to 22, which I took with me. And look how perfect those fit in. And then I also got a light to fit right in between them, just in case I needed it. Didn't know if I would. I ended up not needing it, but just in case. And they just all fits so perfect. So I probably don't have everything situated the way it's supposed to be, but you can get two lenses, and you could probably, I don't think I have a third laying around here, but you could probably put a third lens right there in the center. So, and very, very compact, right? Now on the front of this thing, like I said, I just got these. I haven't even really opened them and played with them. This pouch and this front pocket is black, but it's fleece lined or felt lined or whatever you want to call that. It's soft. It's very, very soft. So I got them because, number one, if you have different colors, okay, I'm just a freak. I just like different colors. But if you have different colors, and something's making that not stand up, I'm not sure what. Because they just stand up perfect. Probably because it wasn't zipped. But if you have different colors, then you can sort things by color, right? So like EFS lenses in one with an adapter. So I think I have at least two. Actually, I think I have about 4 EFS lenses, and I have a Viltrox adapter. And so I could put 2 of those in the adapter in a case, and I would know those are my EFS, and then my M lenses. And then, so, or you could sort them by, focal length, or I don't know, however you want to, however people sort lenses, right? I don't know. That would be a Peter question more than a Sly question. But, yeah, I just love them. So the bag, the Kickstarter bag, is going to come in green, which I already have, black, and the Yuma purple. I thought I was going to get the Yuma purple, right? But I hadn't seen the color, and I really wanted to see it. It's not really a purple. It's a lavender. It's a very light lavender. Okay. So now I'm thinking probably back to the green, which will give me 2 green bags, but is what it is. But I also use these sometimes as a sling bag, because I can put my phone in this front pocket, and the inside pocket is plenty big enough to hold, keys, wallet, cards, whatever you need to carry. And it's very, very compact. So I love, love, love these bags. Anyway, I think I put a link to them in the description. But they are 20% off right now. So if you've ever thought about getting one, they do a sale twice a year, and only twice a year. Now, their bags are also on sale. And the Water Provoke 21 is like $131 when it's usually more. I think it's usually like I want to say $219. And I was really thinking about it, but I have so many other bags that I really, really love. So let's see who has jumped in here. Mr. Sammy Superstar. Hello, everyone. How are you, Sammy? How you doing? And there is Mr. Camera Junkie himself. How you doing, Lewis? Hey, everybody. And Jim says hi to Sammy and Lewis. And Peter says, good evening, Sly and everyone. Good evening, Peter. He says, you look awesome in pink. I changed all the lights, so it's our pink night, right? I don't know. Just do something different. Peter says, hey, Haas. Shh, don't disturb the video player. I know, right? I've already had to remind him once, so. And Lewis is saying hello to Evelyn, Jim, Peter, and Sammy. Hi, everybody. So I've been. One moment, please. Technical difficulties. Yes.
I said, "Oh, good zombie."
Remember, I'm talking to the cameras. Okay, you have to be a little bit quiet. Okay. Okay. So, since pretty much everybody's in here, kind of, sort of, we're gonna go back to Friday nights following Peter. Okay. Schedules have changed yet again, and which is okay because I think it felt more natural for everybody for me to follow Peter. That just seemed like where I was supposed to be. So Thursdays have been great, but we're going to go back to Fridays at 10:30 because my babysitting schedule has changed. And so now I have little man on Thursday nights. And as you can see, he's a little bit of a distraction. I don't really mind. I hope you guys don't mind. But Friday nights he'll be at his dad's, and so we're going to go back to Friday nights. So, but I wanted to come on tonight and let everybody know. So next week you weren't like, oh, where's Sly? Where is she? What happened? Nothing happened. Just the babysitting schedule changed. Not a big deal. So also because Father's Day is coming up. Now I've talked about these little flashlights before. If you guys carry a flashlight in your Evelyn, in your purse, in your briefcase, whatever you guys have that you carry, your everyday carry is not really, in my opinion, is not about tactical. Everyday carry is your keys, your wallet, just stuff that you have on you every day. When you leave the house, you can't leave it without this stuff, right? Well, I am a huge, huge fan of these through night flashlights. And I think I've got, we're not going to talk about how many I have. I have a few. So they came out with a new one and they're rechargeable. The reason I like this one, I have a couple of bigger ones. I probably should have had one of those in here. I did have for quite a while. But the reason I like this one, here's one of my big ones, big ones. That's a big one, right? This one throws the light a ridiculous amount, like way, way out there. I'm not even sure why it's on my desk. I was probably showing it to somebody, but the ones I carry in my truck are about that much longer. And this is just a shade too big to go in my pocket. I have a very, very tiny one for my pocket, but I like this one because it has a tail switch. I should have used that when I showed you the inside of the bag, yeah? Because this thing is stupid bright. I don't want to blow out the camera, but here. There. Now you can see how bright it is. Yeah, it's ridiculously bright. And the other ones I have a switch up here, but when I hold a flashlight, I'm generally holding it like that. And so the tail switch is just so much more convenient. And of course it has the where it's bright and then it goes down to dim and it flashes and it does all the settings. But I just leave it on the bright because usually if I need a flashlight, I need it to be bright. So I I don't really use the other two. I don't know why you would. They say if you ever get attacked, to set, and you have a flashlight, to set your flashlight where it blinks, because I guess it messes with the attacker's brain. So I guess if you ever looked at a blinking light, it is distracting. And so it buys you a second or two. So I don't know. But uh but I got it because of the tail switch. Now, I believe they're $29 with a 20% coupon. So it made them like $25. Um Definitely, and it's rechargeable. So it's definitely worth the $25. Now, I'm going to show you a little secret that took me a minute, because I don't read directions. That's just not something rarely do I read directions. So it took me a minute to figure this out. So let's move these out of the way, and I'm going to show you how you recharge this. Yeah, let's see if I can get you in here a little bit closer. Okay. So you unscrew the front. Okay. And as you unscrew, there it is. There's the USB-C charger. Is that not just too cool? And then, so after you've charged it up, you screw that back on and it completely disappears. That was another reason I liked it, because on my bigger ones, there's like a rubber flap, and you have to make sure that rubber flap gets back down. And so on this one, it disappears and you can't even see it. And the size, that is a fantastic size for me. So I think I'm getting behind here. Louis says he has never been a problem. Well, we did have a potty break one time that was a little, distracting, but it's okay. Jim says, cool. I'm a fan of Sly on Friday after Peter. Yes. I think it just seemed to fit better. I mean, Thursday nights have worked, but Friday it seemed like that was more my spot, right? So, Peter says Peter loves flashlights, right? He actually, he should be my poster child, because I think I gave him a flashlight for his birthday, and he uses it a lot, and so much so that it quit working. And so he had to go call the company, and I think there was a hiccup or two, but I think they finally got him a new flashlight. So um, that I've never had, none of mine have ever quit working. So I've never had to use any of their warranty stuff. But and at $25, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just buy another one. Yeah. But the one he has, I think, was a little pricier than that. So yes, I probably would. Uh, dis Disorance. I'm not sure, Lewis, what that means, but I will try to figure it out. Um, he says, I like the USB-C location. Yes. And I am so glad they use USB-C on this, because I love USB-C. It means I only have to carry one cable, and I'm slowly getting away from little man's headphones are still using the micro USB. So I still have to have a cable for that, but I'm slowly moving away from things that do not use USB-C, and replacing them with things that do, because I love that. And I'm glad that everybody is switching over to it, because that way you only have to carry one cable. I will not update my phone until Apple makes a smaller version of the one with the USB-C. So I'll still have to have a lightning cable, USB-C cable, and a micro USB, but it's all good. I use my TI2 all the time, but it's still working perfectly. So I think I sent Lewis one too. They're, in fact, I don't have it. It's in the other room. They are tiny, and it fits in my pocket phenomenally well. So at work at night, I work overnights, and I have to check the perimeter of the building, make sure all the gates are locked, that sort of thing. And I use my flashlight every night I work because there's no lights on. It's almost midnight and there's no lights on. So it's very, very dark outside. We must have had an exciting thing happen in the game. Ah, disorientates the attacker. Yes, the strobe light. Yes. And so, so Evelyn, if you do not have a flashlight in your purse or something handy, these are phenomenal bags, Evelyn, because they don't come with a strap. You can buy a strap separately. I have so many. They do come with the little keepers on them, but I have so many straps that I just almost everything Alpaca sends me comes with a strap, and they're the same type. Let's see if I have an Alpaca bag around here somewhere. I'm sure I do. Yeah. Yep. This is an Alpaca bag with it's the same gatekeeper type, and so I just use the Alpaca strap on the Wandered bag, and it works perfectly. But the straps are on sale right now too, so I think they're 20% off, if I remember right. I have so many Alpaca straps, I just didn't need one. But Evelyn, if you need a bag, turn it around the right way. The Alpaca Flight Sling bag is a phenomenal bag. This is probably one of my favorite slings. I like it so much I have it in 2 colors. Yeah. You have to accessorize. Your accessories have to match your wardrobe, right? It's kind of a thing. But so if you guys were going to pick between the black, the green, or the lavender, the green, I don't know if you can see, the green bag is right there. Black is black. What color would you guys pick? Now, it's not a camera bag. It's just a backpack. But I'm kind of after seeing the lavender, which they say is purple. That is not purple, guys. I know it's a guy company. It was started by 3 brothers. Apparently, they don't know what purple is because this is lavender. But they probably wouldn't sell any if they called it lavender. So, I'm kind of now leaning more towards the green, but what would you guys pick? I have a lot of black bags. There's Scott. Just got home from out of town. Hey, friends, where you been? Went out of town. Where'd you been? See? I beat Peter to it. Wow, where the heck did you go, Scotty? See? We want to know. Inquiring minds. You don't drop a bomb like that and then just leave us hanging, right? And there's the Daily Man, Mr. Carlos himself. What's up, everybody? Scott says, that's a good 90-second birthday gift for Evelyn. I need to ask her. Yes, the flight sling. It comes in a myriad of, well, not as many colors as the Wandered thing does, but if I had to pick one, okay, so let me pick a fun color. How about yellow? Yellow is a fun color. So if I had to pick one, and I could only have one, I don't know. If I only wanted to use it for a sling, probably the flight sling. I'm thinking. It's just a little bit bigger, and it's a little bit squishier. Like, obviously I have something in this because it's not squishing. Oh, glasses. I have my glasses in there. Because it's a little squishier, which I like squishy because it kind of conforms to my squishy body better. Something else in there too. Oh, breath mints. This one, it's squishy, but it's not as squishy because this is like a coated tarpaulin material. So it's not as squishy. I guess it would depend on how much you carry, because they're honestly, this is a little cheaper right now because it's 20% off. But normally I think they're really close to the same price. And this one comes with a strap, so you don't have to buy a strap separate. So if you're looking for a birthday gift, you might look at the alpaca sling. Yeah. Lewis says, I'm liking the OD green color. Yeah, it is kind of an OD green, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm thinking of the three of them after seeing the purple. That's why I did it, because this is a whole lot cheaper than a $100 and something bag. And if I didn't like the color, and that's exactly why I ordered it in the purple. Now I had the other colors. I ordered the Yuma tan just because I like the Yuma tan. I have a fanny pack in the Yuma tan, and I do not like their fanny pack. So again, personal preference. You guys may love their fanny pack. A lot of people do, because a lot of people, they sell a lot of them. I'm just not a fan. It doesn't lay right on me. It just kind of, no. So yeah, we'll see. Scott says, I was truck shopping in Grand Rapids. Did you buy? See another dangling part. Did you buy a truck? And if so, what kind? We want to know. Or were you just window shopping? Peter says, wow, I vote for the Ram Tungsten. It must be, the Ram Tungsten must be a EV truck. Peter says, although the F-150 is the world's favorite. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. Budget is 8K, so the Ram Tungsten might go over budget a little. Yes, just a bit. I can't think of, so you're looking for a used truck. And I'm assuming if you're looking for a used truck, it's so that you can haul things for other people. Because when you have a truck, you're everybody's best friend. And you get called to move that bed. Hey, I need to buy a washing machine. Can you help me out? Can you move it for me? Yeah. See, when you have a truck, your popularity goes way up. Oh, well, look at here. Uncle G, happy Thursday, everyone. Hope we're all having a great week. Just popping in to say hi before I head to bed. Well, thank you so much. He has to get up ridiculously early because he goes and works out before he goes to work. And so, yes, he goes to bed early so he can get up ridiculously early. So thanks for stopping in, bud, and have a good night's sleep. Next week is Friday instead of Thursday, by the way. And Peter says he's laughing. Tell me what you end up with. So yeah, 8,000. You can get a reasonably decent Dodge, Ford, Chevy, probably in the 15-year range. But those trucks have a lot of life left in them too. So yes, please let us know what you end up with. Jim says I'd probably lean towards the green. That's kind of where I have so many black bags, and that black is, I don't know, I like different, right? Which I got another bag in this week that's navy blue, and it's probably one of my favorites. So I'll show it to you in just a minute. Scott says my 2004 Colorado is folding in on itself. Runs fantastic though. Frame is giving up. Oh, wow. Did not know that was a thing. Okay. So you already have a truck, so you already know about hey, buddy, need you to come move something for me. Yeah. Peter says, I think the green is cool too. Okay, so it seems like the tallies are going for the green one. So I think that's the way I'll go. Scott says, I was at an auction. I bid high, but some loser wanted it worse. Oh man. Aren't you like in the car capital place of the world type thing? Like, you're in Michigan, right? Isn't that where like a lot of, I don't know. Didn't they, maybe they used to make cars there, maybe they don't anymore. Peter says, okay, okay, I love the taco too. Feel better now, Sly? Well, yeah, I'm a little partial. Yeah. This is the first time in probably 20 years that I have paid off a car and not turned around the very next month and bought something new. And I love my taco, so I have no plans on buying something to replace it. I may buy something to add to the fleet. Okay. So, so I can not put so many miles on the taco and kind of spread it out a little bit. So I'm kind of looking, kind of, but I want to, I am moving in 2 weeks, I think, 2.5. Um, so we may or may, I don't know, we may or may not do a show that week. It depends on how much moving I get done. But yes. And so I want to pay, I haven't paid a mortgage or rent for 11 years. And so I want a couple of months of seeing how that's going to go before I jump off and get a car payment. So Scott says, yep, I called because I have a good sized trailer. I try to keep the trailer hidden. So you know. Yeah, right? Oh, by the way, Scott, I'm moving in 2.5 weeks. Scott says, yes, Detroit. It's the domestic car capital. My car is a Toyota, though. Yes. Um, yeah, my taco is a Toyota. And I love it because I bought it brand new, and Toyota has that 2-year service care thing where your oil changes. And now nothing went wrong on the truck the whole 2 years that they did that. Everything was free during that 2 years. But I did get my tires rotated every 5,000 miles and the oil changed every 10,000, and it was all free. So I do love that. But I think for my second car, it's going to be something used. That's probably, my budget's a little bit higher than yours, Scott. I'm probably going to go up to about 12. And there I go again. You guys really need to tell me when I'm screaming at you, because I'm trying to talk over the air conditioner. And when the air conditioner turns off, it's very obvious that I'm screaming. Um, so I'm going to try to keep it around the 12,000 mark. But I need something with a back seat because somebody is getting too big to sit in the jump seat back there. So we're going to have to do something. Now, if he didn't have to have a car seat, he'd be fine. But he's just not quite big enough yet to go without a car seat. So, yeah, I need something with a back seat. Long story short. Carlos said, almost went with the taco before I went with my Forerunner. So, Carlos, my son is a Forerunner personality. Okay. We have figured out, I don't know what my daughter is yet. She's kind of still, she hasn't really found her vehicle. My vehicle will always be a truck. Now, I've had big trucks. I had a 1-ton dually I drove for 10 years. I've had a 3/4 ton. I've had some half tons. The Taco is my first compact truck, and I love it because everything on it, I can reach over the side rails to the bed. I can, everything on it just fits me, right? I don't know who they made these trucks for, but if you're like, my son is over 6 feet tall, he doesn't fit so well. That truck is really too small for him, but everything on it just fits me just perfect. Now, I did have to put, I think I put 1-inch seat lifters because where your legs just bend very, very little. It's kind of like a sports car where you're kind of sitting on the floor. So I wanted my legs up a little bit higher, so I raised the seat up like 1 inch. And so my knees are a little bit more bent. But I've done a lot of mods to that truck. I put leather interior in it. I bought custom radio knobs that match the air knobs. Just, I put some, what do you call those, molly panels steel molly panels on the side so I can clip things to them. Just making it my own. And that's the cool thing about the Jeep Wranglers and the Toyota Tacomas is that they're made for you to mod them, right? So kind of make it your own. Scott says Toyota Care, 3 years. The car is new, 2024. Gets 54 miles per gallon. Wow. Wow. I'm lucky if I get 19. And it's 3 years now. Okay. When I bought my truck in 19, it was 2. Yeah. So, my first rice burner. Well, yeah, mine was my first, because I've always had Dodge trucks, so I did drive a Ford Edge for a little bit, did not like it. Um, had a couple of Jeep Grand Cherokees, and I love those. So I really kind of want a Wrangler, but there again, the back seat is tiny. Again, if he wasn't in a car seat, it would be fine, but he's probably got another year in a car seat. So, you have to be so, your height and weight have to be so much. And he's on the skinny side, so weight wise, he could be in another 3 years. And the kid eats a lot. He just has got a really fast metabolism. Now, height wise, I think he's getting real close, but I think it's 48 inches and 60 pounds, maybe. So the 60 pounds will be here a while. Grant is a Mustang GT personality. Well, he does love his Mustang, but that's the male part of him that wants to go fast, right? The rest of his whole lifestyle persona, he likes to go camping, he likes to go kayaking. Um, he likes to take his dog everywhere with him. I mean, it's just a very chill lifestyle, and the Forerunner fits that to a T, right? Um, Now I have a tonneau cover on mine, so I can pack as much as he can, but the Forerunner is perfect because he can put that back seat down, and the dog has, the run of the back area, and he can put his tent in there and then his kayak on top. So he is definitely a Forerunner uh, personality. But yes, the Mustang is so when he wants to go fast and feel like a race car driver. Yes. Peter says, actually, one of those fancy edition versions. 54. 54. You can wake up now. I I don't know what that means, but okay. It's there. Oh, 54 miles a gallon. Yeah, well, that's that's ridiculous. I think Peter's car probably gets 8 miles a gallon. I get 19. The Forerunner probably gets close to what I get. They're both V6s. So, I go driving a lot now. Gas tank holds 11 gallons, and that'll 600 miles. Wow. Wow. I don't think I have ever had a car go over 300 or, much over 300. Um, yeah, 600 I'd fill up once a month. That's incredible. Someone is getting restless. Stood up 3 times now. Oh, he does that. So normally, normally when we're in here, he gets my chair. Okay. And I have to use a small little dining room chair that is not very comfortable. And so I told him tonight, because I had a show to do, that I get my chair and he has to use the small chair. And so that's probably why he's getting restless. But he does that in this chair too. It's really hard for a 4-year-old to sit for an hour. They have to be doing something. So, um, but he's done pretty good. He's done pretty good. So, yeah, let me show you my new bag. Okay. Because we're getting into here. All right. So, I like these small bags, right? Because I can just throw them. I can just, it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. And then when you get to the car, you can just throw it in the car. But I really, really like the Pelican. Thank you, Sammy. Um, it's black. Yeah. Okay. So, I tried the Alpaca Metro, and I love that bag. Love, love, love it. It's still probably my second favorite, um, because it's so small. This one takes the cake. I just got this yesterday, I think. It took 2.5 weeks to get here. Um, but this one, look how small this is. Can you see how small? And try to keep it straight. This is a Belroy, and it feels stupid good. Like, this is not going to outlive me. Okay, I get that. But it was the same price as the Alpaca Metro, but they're both $95. And I just I just like this one. One of my favorite things about the Boundary was the magnets on the top, but when you open it, it's like there's just like this opening and it's like everything. But on the Belroy, I don't know if you can see that. On the Belroy, there's room for a laptop, all the standard stuff that all the bags have. But it's got a zipper. Now you watch, everything's gonna fall out because I have been carrying this. It's got a zipper so it opens so you can see everything in there. I love this bag. It's got an inside pocket on the water bottle side, but you can still put stuff. I told you I was going more, I guess you call it a la carte. I'm not sure what you call it, but so I've got my little action camera right there. I did not have, this is how I actually carry it because I have not had time to unpack and put anything cute and fancy in here. Um, and then in the water bottle pocket, because I don't really carry a water bottle to work with me, I have a koozie thing that in my lunch bag. So in here I have the little tripod. Now, I don't take pictures at work, so I don't really need to carry my camera, but I carry my camera everywhere. Oh, oh, I think I have a flashlight. I do. If I can get it out. Yes. So anyway, this is the Belroy Melbourne Compact. Okay. It comes in an 18-liter too. So if you're a little bit taller, the 18 would probably fit you better. But this thing fits me perfect. And it is so comfortable. You don't even realize you have it on. Like the back is really nice. The I thought it had a strap here. Maybe it doesn't. The There's so little that you just don't realize you're wearing it. So, and it just, the material feels really good. Now, it's not like the recycled firefighter. That thing I think will outlive him. That thing is so tough. This is not. It's more, it's not soft, but it's not rugged. Let's just put it like that. So, that's my bag of the week is the Belroy Melbourne Compact. Yep. This is the little flashlight. Where'd the other one go? Oh. So this is the one I had been carrying, and so you can see quite a bit of size difference, right? I don't know. I think this one might be a little bit brighter on just the high setting. This one does have a turbo mode with a tail switch, but it gets really, really hot and it doesn't last very long. So I like the tail switch on this little guy. This one did not come with a pouch. These do. So Yeah, I just really, a lot of people are real fans of the Olight, and I get that. Olight's a good flashlight. I just like the through night. Um, it's just kind of I I think one of the things that turned me off about the Olight was the proprietary charger. So the through night's all charged with USB-C, which we've already discussed. I like that. The Olights have a magnet charger that goes on the bottom, which is really, really cool until you lose it. Or let's say you take off and you forget it, and it's sitting at home and you're sitting out in the woods and your flashlight dies. You have no way of charging it without that proprietary charger. So that was one of the reasons I started with the through night, and I'm just a huge, huge fan. So, um, I think those are all my finds for this week. The backpack, which I waited 2.5 weeks for, and I was not disappointed. I really kind of, I was, until I actually got it and saw it, I was really on the fence. I knew it was going to be the right size, but I was kind of on the fence. So for Father's Day, if any of you guys are looking to pick up gear, um, Eddie Bauer's having a huge sale right now. Wandered's having a huge sale right now. And I thought there was one other one. And now I can't remember what it was. Of course, all the department stores, Penny's, Macy's, all those are having sales right now. But if you're looking for gear, I'm surprised. I'm very surprised that Backcountry's not having one. But because I get a lot of my gear from Backcountry, but uh, Wandered is having their twice a year sale. Their shipping is a little high. So if you see something on the website, on the Wandered website you want, you might check on Amazon. And if you check on Amazon, kind of go through one of my links. Had to put that in there, right? Peter wants to know, what car is that, Scott? And it's a Toyota Corolla. Now, is it the Cross something? Because I really like those. I've been kind of, they're so new though that they're still kind of expensive. But it kind of looks like an SUV. It's a hybrid. Okay. So, oh, it's a hybrid. That's why you're getting that kind of gas mileage. Turkey. 10-year battery warranty. Okay. Yeah, that's why you're getting that kind of gas mileage. Really get such high mileage? Well, yes, because it's a hybrid. Worst mileage I've gotten is 48 miles to the gallon. Yeah. 54 is normal for me. I drive pretty conservative. Yeah, well, I mean, 54 is phenomenal, right? 48 is phenomenal. I mean, come on. I think I get 3 blocks per gallon on my Lincoln. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Lincoln probably got about 8 miles a gallon. Carlos says, love how minimal the bag looks already. Carlos, it has got, I'll do a video on it, but it has got, it's just ridiculous. The thing that sets us apart from other backpacks is that zipper. Otherwise, it would just be a top opening, you know, pretty much. I mean, it does have some organization in there, but the thing that sets it apart is the zipper. Now, I love the magnets, and I watched quite a few videos before I ordered it, and I really wish my computer would quit turning off because it makes me nervous. It goes to sleep if you move the mouse. Not really sure why, but a lot of people said they did not like the magnets because they just came open on their own. I've never had, I mean, I've only used it a day. I took it to work last night. So I got it yesterday. Yesterday. Yeah. And I didn't have any problem. They're magnets. How are they going to come? And I mean, they're not like, you have to have a little bit of an oomph to get them open. So I don't know. Now, it's not stuffed to the brim. Okay. Maybe if I put a jacket in there and really pack this thing out, it might be. But it's a 13-liter backpack. I mean, come on. It's if you're carrying more than you can carry in a sling, which I sometimes do, most of the time I do, um, this distributes the weight on your back better. So if you get a big sling, yes, it'll hold everything, but then now some of them advertise they want you to wear it across your back, like Robin Hood with arrows. Um, and I guess you could, but then you've got a strap coming right across your chest, and that's just not for a woman. That's just not. It's not something I want to do, right? So I just like having a backpack because it distributes the weight. I can sling it. It does have one of those side access zipper pockets, so you can sling it around one shoulder and have instant access to your wallet right there. And it just fits right back. I mean, it's not a big pocket. It's just perfect for like your wallet and your keys, and then it just zips right back up. The zippers are aqua guard, and they have these little what do you call them? Zipper garages. These little flaps over the zipper. So yeah, like I said, if you're a little bit bigger, but uh, for all you women out there that need to buy birthday and Christmas gifts, and the women in your life like backpacks, this one is actually this would be one I recommend. I think it comes in three colors: black, blue, and light gray. Which, yeah, I have enough trouble keeping little man's face clean. I don't need a light colored backpack, right? Be pretty. I'd like a light colored backpack, maybe in this color. There, see, every time I move the mouse, you guys go away. And that makes me very nervous because I can't see things. I need to be able to see things. Um, but yes, I thought about getting a bag in this color because the tarpaulin, what I have noticed on the dark color, I haven't noticed it on the black bag, but I have noticed it on the green one, is it gets little wear marks where they get like lighter, right? So I thought about getting the 21 Provoke in this color, and I really wish they did their Kickstarter in some other colors. But those are my three choices: green, black, and purple. So why they picked purple for a Kickstarter, I don't know, but they did. So, but yeah, that's all my finds for this week. Guys, if you buy in this early for Christmas, which I do tend to do, um, and that way when Christmas comes, I'm not hit with a big Christmas bill because I've bought presents all year long. Uh, there are some great sales going on right now. So, uh, like I said, Wandered hardly ever puts their stuff on sale, and the fact that they're carrying it over to Amazon is phenomenal. That's fantastic. Last time they did not. So, yeah, check that out. And if you're a flashlight guy, check out Through Night because they are phenomenal flashlights. I've never had a problem, and I think some of these are going on 3 years old now. So, uh, but yeah, I have way too many flashlights, but I love flashlights. They're so much fun. They're just, he and I like to play with flashlights. He kind of likes them. He has one. He has a bunk bed type thing with it. It's only one bed. There's not a bed underneath it, but it sits up high. And so it's like the windowsill is maybe this far below the where the bed is. And so he keeps a flashlight on his windowsill, right? So he can see in the dark and he knows it's there. And he has a few like string lights, just enough where you can see to get the flashlight. And so if he has to go to the bathroom or whatever, he grabs the flashlight. And then it has a slide. He comes down the slide to get out of bed. So it's kind of cool. But I wish they would make those for grown-ups. I would like a slide to get out of bed. Wouldn't that be fun? You wake up and you just go right down the slide. I just think that would be a hoot. But yes, I really am over 60. It's okay. Anyway, I will see you next Friday tomorrow night, I'm just going to enjoy Peter's show and participate. So I will see you next Friday because when I go on after him, I don't really get a chance to do that.
So,
Plants versus Zombies. Yeah.
wait,
And
wait,
we
wait,
often.
wait.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, Bubba.
what you doing to people?
Hey, Bubba.
What you doing to pea shooter?
You want to say hi to everybody?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we often play Plants versus Zombies, and I get to be the zombie, and he's the pea shooter. So if you're not familiar with the game, it's a plant that shoots out peas at the zombie, and if you get hit enough, it knocks their heads off. So I'm the zombie, and he gets to be the pea shooter. So yes. But guys, I will see you next Friday at 10:30. And I hope everybody has a fantastic week and happy Father's Day to everybody. It's kind of I know Mother's Day is special for moms, but Father's Day, you guys, it takes a lot. Anybody can be a father, but it takes a special guy to be a dad. So to all you dads out there, happy Father's Day, and I hope you have a great week. And I will see everybody next Friday at 10:30. Good night, everybody.
Hey, young Granny.
Why is it not, huh? Good night.